it's Sam. So I can't tell you how many people asked me how I did my hair. Could I please do a hair tutorial for that video that I did where my hair was really big and curly? Today, I am going to be showing you how I did my hair like that. Now, I want to do a disclaimer. I can never recreate the same hair twice. It's not possible for me because it's just really hard to do it exactly the same every time. I think it was curlier last time. I'm pretty sure it was curlier. I must have taken smaller pieces. I'm super excited because today I am partnering up with Hair Food to bring you guys this tutorial. What I like about them is that they are much more affordable. They are a drugstore product so that you guys can find them very easily. You can also find them at shophairfood.com. This is what they look like. And guys, this one is the Volume Shampoo Infused with Kiwi fragrance. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's just so fruity. They smell amazing. You guys have got to go to the store and sniff all the different flavors, scents I should say. They smell amazing. But Jay's been using these. He hasn't had any problems with his scalp because he does have a dry scalp. Basically their whole thing behind Hair Food is that what you put on your scalp and hair is just as important as what you eat. So they have used a bunch of superfoods and like amazingly delicious fragrances in their products. The one that I'm showing you today is specifically for if you're looking to get a really big, voluminous, like a lot of body in your hair. And again, mine is a little bit more wavy today because I took bigger pieces. It really just depends on kind of the time that you're taking and how big of a piece that you take when you curl your hair. I'm gonna get into the tutorial now. I hope you guys find this helpful. And thank you so much for all the sweet compliments on my hair. I was like, whoa, they really like my hair. Again, huge thanks to Hair Food for partnering up with me for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it and be sure to check them out. I will leave all their links down below in the description box so that if you guys are interested in their products, then you can check them out and purchase on shophairfood.com. Smell them in the stores and you will be like, okay, I'm buying this. They smell so good.
So the first thing that I'm using is the Hair Food Volume Shampoo Infused with Kiwi fragrance. This smells so good, guys. But this is just going to give your hair a little bit of extra volume and body. For this tutorial, you really want like big, flowy, kind of voluminous hair. So this is what you're going to want to use. I also followed it up with the conditioner. Again, it gives you a little bit of bounce, some body, and this is paraben free and a mineral oil free as well. So it doesn't weigh your hair down in any way.
Okay, so obviously my hair is not like freshly washed this morning. Usually I like to do this on either the following day or the next day after that, just because it already has like a lot of volume. It's not like silky clean, squeaky clean. This is the baby that I use. So the key is to get one that is fat at the top and skinny at the bottom. So I'll leave a link down below to it, but basically you just want to get something that has this shape. That's how you get those really like different curls than what you're used to with your just like regular curling iron. So the reason I like using this wand for this look is because it's so little right there, you can get really close and it gives you really, really good volume. So if you are looking for something that is like really just big hair, then you want something like this because it gives you the most volume, see, at the root. So if your hair is a little bit flat, then you can go ahead and use that volumizing shampoo and conditioner from Hair Food, which automatically kind of just like, it doesn't weigh your hair down, it kind of gives you a little bit more like body to your hair. And then you can use a curling iron like this, and then you'll get that really big, just like massive curls. So as you can see, I'm just taking like fairly decent sized sections. These are probably like 2 inches. And the nice thing about this is that you don't have to have like perfectly straight hair. Like if you go to sleep with your hair wet, which is usually what I do, I wash my hair at night, then you can go to bed, your hair is kind of crazy anyway, you know, because you sleep on it and then it gets a little bit mangled, but it doesn't matter if there's like some wave or if there's a little bit of like craziness going on. This hairstyle is all about being big and messy and voluminous, so you're totally good. You don't need to worry about being perfect. So I'm basically just gonna do this all the way around my hair on this side, and then I'll move on to the other side. The other side's tricky because you have to hold your wand in it's kind of an awkward angle. You'll see. And make sure that you hold this end. There's no need for a glove with this because it looks better. My dog is trying to get in. It looks better when you have a little bit of the end pulled out because then it kind of gives you that more like beachy, kind of piecey versus wrapping the end all the way around. So if you don't have a glove, Do not fret, you really don't need one. See how I'm just holding, it's like the last 2 inches out. That's what's gonna make the look awesome, because otherwise it just looks too curly. So then I pull all of this over to this side, and then this is when it gets tricky, guys, because you have to hold your hand in the most awkward position ever. So you gotta hold it so that the little skinny part is still up at your root. So your arm will get tired. Don't fret, your hair will look good, even though your arm is very shaky at the end of this. That's just how it's gotta be though. You're just gonna continue to repeat this all the way on this side, just like you did the other side. So just make sure that your wand is always pointing down, and then you'll get the same result as the other side. And I try to get as close to my roots as I can with this, because it's so nice and small, you really can get it up tight, which gives you that really nice big volume. Do not burn your eyebrow. Okay, so we're all curled. So the next step that you're gonna do is basically kind of start separating your hair. And I'm gonna be taking the Hair Food Sulfate-Free Dry Shampoo infused with Kiwi fragrance. This is a really great drugstore option for dry shampoo if you don't want to spend a lot of money. It does a really good job of kind of like absorbing that extra oil. But what I love about this the most is that it gives you a lot of body. It really does put a lot of kind of texture into your hair so that you can really get that like full on like, whoa, big hair. Silicone free, it's paraben free, and it has no mineral oil. Basically just shake it up a whole lot. And it says that you can brush it out. I honestly don't want to brush my hair when I have curls in it, so I just finger it through with my fingers. That's how I use every dry shampoo, and it works just fine. So you basically, what you're gonna do is just start at the root, just giving it a good spray, and make sure you get the back, because that's like where the, for me, where I'm the most greasy. I should probably say oily. This one's also really nice if you have darker hair and you don't like, because a lot of the dry shampoos, they come out with like a powdery color, and then if you have darker hair, it's not gonna work for you because it's gonna make your hair look really like ashy or kind of grayish. So this does not have that. So if you're worried about the white powder look, because there's quite a few on the market that have that, this won't do it. So you can have this whether you're blonde or whether you are brunette, which is nice. So then I kind of just let it dry. This is a little bit of a wetter formula. I think because it doesn't have that kind of white powder like feel or color. It's a little bit wetter, so I kind of just let it dry for like maybe 30 to 60 seconds before I start to kind of give it a good old shake. So now that it's been like probably about a minute, I literally just go in there and shake at my roots. It's gonna really get it in and absorb all of that extra oil that you might have, and it does a really good job of giving you a bunch of volume. Same on the other side. I'm gonna really, whoops, this part's going crazy. Work it into my roots. And this never turns out the same when I do it. Like, it's one of those hairstyles that like sometimes I might flip it to one side, the next I might flip it to the other side. Sometimes it's gonna be less curly than another. I think last time I flipped it to this side, and that seems to be the side that is going better. I just kind of like take a look at it and see what looks the best. So for me, this side is going in better. And then what I do is I kind of just part it like really far over, like super duper comb over style. And then I just kind of, because that dry shampoo gives a little bit of texture, it makes it so that your hair can stay really, really well. Now, obviously, I do my hair when I'm filming for videos so that it looks really good on the video, but I have no idea what it looks like in back. So obviously if you're walking around, this might look kind of crazy if your hair is like all like comb overed, but I'm just showing you exactly what you guys asked for, which is how I had my hair in my video, and this is exactly what I did. But there it is, guys. That's how you get really big, kind of like, and I think it was a little curlier that time. I probably might have taken smaller sections. I actually wanted it to be quite a little bit looser. I preferred it the second day, so that's why I like to take bigger pieces, because it's really all about the size of the piece that you take. If you take a smaller piece, you're gonna have tighter curls. If you have a bigger piece, you're gonna have more of like a loose wave. I prefer it when it looks like this. I feel like this is a little bit more beachy and kind of just like freer, like flowier. But if you want smaller curls, just take smaller sections with the curls and then they'll be a little bit tighter. You guys kind of get the gist of it. My favorite part is like this little part kind of like hanging down in the face and then just kind of like tucking it behind your ears. It just looks really fun for like video. It's also really cute in like pictures. And once you curl your hair like this will last a good 3 days. Just keep on using your dry shampoo. That's all I do. And I can get a really like good amount of life out of this hairstyle. You could probably even go 4 if you wanted to, but just keep on doing the dry shampoo the next morning just to kind of absorb the extra oil. So again, this is a really great drugstore option if you guys are looking to save a little bit of money but still get a really quality product. And it smells really, really good as well, which is also nice because then your hair smells nice, even though it's not necessarily freshly clean. I will leave links down below to everything that I mentioned in this video so that you guys can create the same look. But the key is using a volumizing shampoo and conditioner so that you kind of have a lot of body. You're not gonna have something super heavy to weigh your hair down. That reverse wand so that it's skinny at the base, and then a good dry shampoo that is gonna make your hair have a lot of volume, because there's a lot of dry shampoos that won't do that. So you need to make sure that you're getting something like this one that really does give you that body, because otherwise it's just gonna be like flat curls, and that's cool, but not for this look. Huge thanks again to Hair Food for collaborating with me on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to check them out. I will leave all of their links down below so you guys can have a look. So I hope you guys find this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.